It's time to look back at 2022 and see what the Kootenay Cachers have been up to. The Kootenay Pirates started off the year with the Canadians to do a purple stain geocache called Above the Fog, which is between Castlegar and Christina Lake. The frost made excellent camo for this micro. It was almost invisible. We found caches here, there, and everywhere in the Kootenays. We even got one above Selmo, and even the first to find out near the cusp. The Kootenay Pirates had a lot of fun planning and hiding this geocache. Then there was the Grand Forks 125 Geocoin Challenge event. Now that was a fun time. The Kootenay Pirates lucked out and got to go caching with Tycoon Otto and his fiancée. They've since been married, so congratulations guys from all the Kootenay Cachers. You just know a lot of work went into some of these geocaches. Ah, there's Mrs. Pirate doing the Goat Mountain Trail. Granite Intrusions and Savvy Cacher finding the Laughing Dinosaur up the Bombi. A good imagination sure helps when hiding caches. Geocaching is fun for a lot of reasons. Like when geocaching takes you on a stroll along a cross-country ski trail in the summer. Or like Mrs. Pirate and Spaz Snooper taking a break for a wiener roast. We had another great day of geocaching looking for Renwad's cache up Ossachoff Road. Mrs. Pirate does like her snow angels. The Kootenay Pirates had a great day finding Canadians cache near Gwillem Lakes with J&J. That's Jeb. He couldn't get rid of that smile all day. There's lots of great places to stop for photo breaks on this trail. Gwillem Lakes. This is such a gorgeous place to bring geocachers. Thanks, Canadian. The Kootenay Pirates sold their big ship, so had to find a dinghy to get to all the really fun water caches in the area. The day we went for this purple stained geocache, there were people standing on the shoreline with umbrellas, pointing and laughing. That's okay. We can stop smiling and just wave back. Kootenay Pirates got to hike Mount Groman with Granite Intrusions, J&J, and Viola V on a foggy morning. There's Jab picking a route through the fog, which later lifted and we had some absolutely stunning views. Kootenay Pirates, Granite Intrusions, Savvy Cacher, and Viola V getting ready to find a cache on the way to Gimli. And that's it, Gimli. Sure does have a fancy new outhouse up there. Took a break at the beach to enjoy the scenery and some much needed food. Talk about scenery. Here we are way above the Whitewater Ski Hill Lodge trying to find J&J's Hummingbird cache. Here's a drone shot with the Kootenay Pirates on Hummingbird with Weimer Bowl. The summit trail is brand new and a lot of fun. Everybody should have this on their to-do list. Just go slow and make sure you enjoy it. Here's another drone shot showing the Whitewater Ski Hill Lodge far below. A geocaching girl, just like a normal girl, but cooler. Another great place to go caching is in the Cusp Waterfront Walkway. It's got a couple of old regular geocaches and 2 adventure labs. Wow, we sure had a lot of fun doing those. As a matter of fact, it was so beautiful, we had so much fun, we just had to return for a second visit with J&J. Once in a while I get a good picture with my phone. The Kootenay Pirates had an excellent day finding J&J's Sand and Buses geocache. We even had extra time to explore the area. It was great. Mrs. Pirate. Well, maybe it's under that rock. A little to the left. Hey, a cache I definitely recommend everybody doing is Technician's The Legend of Pig Island. That's a lot of fun. The real treasure for this geocache is the couple kilometer canoe trip. By the time we got back, my face was just hurting from smiling so much. The Kootenay Pirates did a return trip to this geocache by Little Adventures. Can you blame us? Cute Kid's been busy for a while hiding caches up the Mary Creek area. And every time a new one comes out, there's a rush of geocachers trying to get that first to find. Worn Out Warrior and Gladiators teamed up to bump the fun level up another notch. I'm sure most of the local geocachers have strolled along this trail to find geocaches. The anticipation of finding another geocache is always high, so when DJ found this one, he couldn't help himself but yell, "I found it!" To cache or not to cache? What a silly question. The Kootenay Cachers just love their bonfire events. Mr. Misfits and Cassie smiling and having fun. That's Mrs. Misfits and Cassie having even more fun. Happy. Viola V and Mrs. Pirate. They do it for all the smileys that cause all this fun. The Kootenay Cachers did have a lot of fun in 2022. Here's Japmune and Fear the Tubas, having fun reminiscing about fun geo adventures. But I just noticed out of the corner of my eye, Molly. I don't think she approves. A few of the Kootenay Cachers were lucky enough to find Viola V's remote Wooden Shoe Lake geocache. It's really quite interesting to hear the different experiences of cachers that have visited here. Everyone's experience is just so different. Viola V also has another remote cache at Coot Lake, near the far end of Duncan Lake. That was a really fun cache getting to. Another one of Viola V's caches is Jubilee Point, another great cache not many cachers have found yet. Closer to home, the Meldiana Trail above Castlegar has several very fun geocaches to find. There's also a nice little trail near Otishenya that entices geocaches with some more new finds. Viola V really does like to find the out-of-the-way geocaches. Pilot Bay has a lot of very good hiking trails, and that probably lured Viola V to explore and find some of those caches. Viola V found caches in the Bugaboos. For some of us geocachers, that is a dream. Huh, Viola V got this cool shot of some hoodoos. You know, ever since Viola V started caching here, she's been saying these 5 words. The Kootenays really are magical. Here's a picture while caching above trail. That tree had a hard life. Now that's one gnarly tree. Diamond Willow's historic waterline cache near Riondell used to be a tough hike, but the trail's all brand new now. Viola V also really enjoyed Zanadian's cache near Gwillem Lakes. Kootenay Lake. Hey, I think this is a spot where the marmots used to run out to lick the salt off your legs. Kootenay Cachers, they really do have a lot of fantastic places to find geocaches. Mulvey Basin, and there's Oliver Lake from the top of Thanksgiving Mountain. There are a lot of great views to be seen while geocaching in the Kootenays. Ross Lake and Penland Lake are just a couple. What about this view of Plaid Lake from Mount Crawford? The mysterious geocache fairy at work. Ta-da! Look at all those new geocaches. Let's go caching. All the Kootenay Cachers are familiar with J&J's signature boot shot, or in this case, snowshoe shot. Jab taking a break on the Awakener Leap Trail. This is a busy bike trail, he better not stay there too long or he really will be awakened. That's Jab, high above Castlegar, and happy to have finally found Xanavian's bushwhack cache. Hey, that's J&J caching along the Elder Trail. That's almost in their backyard. You have to have a camera when you go geocaching. Here's Jazz taking a photo of Fisherman Creek Falls. Goat Mountain near Grand Forks had a few visits from geocachers this year. Here's Jab contemplating the steep climb up. And there's Jazz, not worried at all, it'll just be a walk in the park. On a nice day, you can see for miles from the top of Goat Mountain. And that's Jab and Jazz, peeked out on Goat Mountain. And Jab, giving us a different view of Pincushion Mountain. Holy frickin' wow! Jazz must feel tiny in this big, breathtaking view. That is just one of the views that you see on the way to Gimli. Happy, happy, joy, joy. The friendly but mysterious letter to the Kootenay Pirates regarding Blade Eater's cache after a storm on the high seas of Little Slocan Lake. There are a few really good geocaches in the Kootenays that not many geocachers have had the opportunity to find yet. Sorry, but I just had to put a couple more pictures of Gwillem Lakes in here. I don't know why, because the pictures don't seem to be able to capture the real beauty of the area. There's Jab and Mr. Pirate. They're just playing around the canoe after finding Technician's Legend of Pig Island. Here are some of the local women of the mountain. Jazz, Viola V, and Mrs. Pirate. If you're looking for a Kootenay Cacher girl, here's a hint. Check the trees. 2022 was the year that Jab and Jazz reached their goal of 21,000 finds. And here they are celebrating at the Grand Forks 125 Geocoin Challenge. Jab, he just loves to ski. He'll ski with anyone if there's a cache involved. There's one thing that stands between a cache and trash, and that's cache maintenance. And there's Purple Squirt doing his part. And then it's off for a first to find. Yahoo! Purple Squirt is a great Kootenay cacher. He's always helping out or lending a hand. There's Purple Squirt, showing us how he built a birdhouse geocache. Purple Stain found this unique cache in Calgary put out by Darwood. It sure got a lot of favorites. Purple Stain finds caches everywhere. Here she is caching in Canmore. Scotty Cat. Wow, that's a big geocache. Easy, easy. Okay, let's try it again. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, yay! Yikes, this looks tough. Scotty Cat, standing outside every geocacher's favorite store. Purple Stain and Scotty Cat love to travel around and find some of the most fun geocaches. And they get to amazing places and find some amazing geocaches. Purple Squirt, finding a Swoop to BC geocache.
Wow, you found it?
Yeah, that's a geocache.
That's Purple Stain testing out her birdhouse geocache. And we all get to meet some amazing geocachers.
Let's open it.
Okay. What is it?
A geocache.
Told ya, you have to look in the trees to find a Kootenay girl. And here's something you don't particularly want to find while you're out geocaching. Purple Squirt, he's got one of those contagious smiles. To hide is the beginning. To find is the result. To seek is the adventure. Hey, there's Pickluck1315, visiting from France. During his stay in the Kootenays, Pickluck1315 found some fun geocaches. GPS showed him some of his favorites. Pickluck1315 also teamed up with Purple Stain and Scotty Cat to gather a few smileys while here. Scotty Cat checking this geocache just to make sure the next geocacher has a good experience. Wow, this is a great place for a geocache. GPS and Pickluck1315 finding a geocache together. Well, I think Pickluck1315 really enjoyed himself while he was out caching with the Kootenay Cachers. There's GPS, out caching with Scotty Cat above Grand Forks. This fun event in Grand Forks was just what we needed on a cold winter's day. Cookie Monster 0429 won the Stuffed Signal, and by the looks on his face, he found some chocolate marshmallows too. Missy Fits and Miss Missy Fits. See, all the Kootenay Cachers have big smiles. Miss Missy Fits looks so proud to have a Grand Forks 125 geocoin. Kootenay Cachers have so much fun caching around Grand Forks. There's just so many interesting places to explore. But sometimes a Kootenay Cacher will need a hand to get to a cache. The Slocan Valley River Trail is another very picturesque area to find geocaches. Hornet Warrior, just checking to see how much further. Lots of smiles on the trail today. Winter geocaching, you just gotta love it. Cute Kid 2, see? Geocaching is causing her to smile too. Outdoor dining after a hard day of geocaching with friends. Evil, wicked, mean, and downright nasty. The Grand Forks 125 geocoin. Now that's a thing of beauty. Kootenay Cachers are very determined, and they have to keep track of time because it could end up looking like this while they're looking for a really hard cache. Bonfire events. You can't argue. They're just beautiful things. Here the Kootenay Cachers are discussing how they're going to find Blackbeard's extremely hard Davy Jones' Revenge. Bonfire events are fun. Sometimes bonfire events go into the night. Bonfire events always have good people. What can I say? Bonfire events are just fun. Sometimes this is almost as much fun as finding the geocache. There's DJ, anxious to get out and find some more geocaches. You never know, he could go try find something like J&J's Sand and Buses geocache. Or DJ and Jen could find a cache high in a tree. Or they might go looking for a little adventure geocache up this road. Yikes. What's really exciting is finding a sign like this, because you just know there's going to be caches here soon. This kind of sign piques your attention also, just in a different way. The eagle's nest with no snow. Huh. There are so many fun paths to geocaches, like this rickety old bridge over a roaring creek, or this peaceful walk near a beautiful waterfall. Almost all the Kootenay paths will take you past something that will make you smile. Sometimes the path itself is the actual treasure of the geocache. Like this one. Great photo, little adventures. DJ, never gets easier, it just gets better. Life is a journey, not a race. Take a hike, find a geocache. And as an Indian can tell you, there are a lot of geocaches to choose from. Here's some good advice from Zanadian. Zanadians and the Kootenay Pirates heading up to get above the fog. When we found it, it was covered in ice cubes. Well, frost anyway. Wow, this is a really good picture that Zanadian took of the Hourglass Lake Narrows. Wow! Zanadian took these pictures from Upper Hourglass Lake. Another challenging geocache by Ringrat, an ex-Kootenay Cacher. Lots of green and lots of burnt. Hourglass Lake. You can sure see how it got its name. Yep, that's the Zanadians, underground again, and this time near an old Snuffster cache. Jeez, the Zanadians got to see a float plane when they found the legend of Pig Island. Hey, check out this aerial view of Wooden Shoe Lake. I wonder how it got its name. Looks like the canoe that lives up here got a lot of use this year. That's Mrs. Zanadian, enjoying a kayak ride near Viola V's fun Jubilee Point geocache. Zanadians always seem to add a little extra excitement to a day of geocaching. Kootenay Cachers enjoy finding Viola V's Rockin' the Rail Trail cache. And that's Mrs. Zanadian at Fear the Tuba's Kootenay Harvest cache. Okay, Kootenay Cachers, quiz time. Do you know where this is? What about this guy? Or can you tell me where this guy is? Contents of a normal person's pocket? Contents of a geocacher's pocket. Fear the Tubas and Jat Mune caused a lot of smileys in 2022. They are both responsible for all the fun times we all enjoyed at the many bonfire events. Thank you very much from all the Kootenay Cachers. Captain Blackbeard's Davy Jones Revenge Cache kept itself hidden away for the longest time. It was great to see that Woodsy can make it to a couple of events, but work tends to get in the way. Kootenay Cachers, having fun. Not sure what this is all about, but it sure looks like they're having some fun. These guys are up to any new adventure or geocache. Mr. Fear the Tubas, you want adventure? Come and get it. Jen and Wow, making sure the Geopups love the bonfires too. Fear the Tubas out caching with Laya G and Freckled Fury. Oh, it's so much fun to go caching on a sunny winter day. Laya G, she was the type of Kootenay cacher that was just fun to be around. Sadly, she passed away, but not before her sister, Fear the Tubas, could show her one more smiley caused by geocaching. From all the Kootenay Cachers, we miss you, Laya G. Fear the Tubas and Jat Mune, getting excited about going to Geo Woodstock. I don't know, those two have way too much fun when they get together. Makes it harder to smile when you have buck teeth. But it's pretty darn easy to smile when having fun doing the Gladiator's Winter Walk. Fear the Tubas, caching with the cousins. Fear the Tubas, looking twice as good. I don't know how she did it, but somehow Jat Mune got Pappy 90 and Dilo to come out and play. Jat Mune and Fear the Tubas just caching and smiling away. Jat Mune even found a couple of the original Kootenay Cachers, Bush Baby 444 and Old Boot. There's these two again, about to have too much fun. Look out! Jat Mune and her fun friend from Ontario. I know you can't pronounce her name, so we'll just call her the Fun Friend. Just Jat Mune modeling a tutu for Tuesday night at the bonfire. Jat Mune, she tries really hard to make sure all the Kootenay Cachers have big smiles. It's funny how Fear the Tubas always gets a little kid's gift, never a big kid's gift. Then there's these two Kootenay Cachers shown here, eating exotic food and enjoying tropical sunshine. They got married in 2022. These Kootenay Cachers also changed their name to Signed Log and Gone. Then off on an exotic geocaching honeymoon with plenty of smileys. Talking about smileys, check out this cache. This is awesome. Thanks for sharing this video clip, you guys. Wow, that was really cool. Newlyweds continued their geocaching finding spree at some pretty amazing places. See, told ya, geocaching causes smileys. But there's nothing like getting back home to the Kootenays to find a geocache in our own amazing backyard. One of the newest Kootenay Cachers is Funky Fraps, and she's proud to have hidden her first cache in Nelson. Although she's not had time to find many caches yet, she definitely wants to find them all. Funky Fraps is making milestones. All you Kootenay Cachers, you better watch out. She's getting excited, learning all about geocaching. Funky Fraps, an early morning find before school? That's it, it's official. You're hooked on geocaching. You know you're a geocacher when Gladiators, going caching. Quite a few Kootenay Cachers made it to Geo Woodstock in 2022. Just look at all those smiling faces. It's non-stop laughter around this couple, signed, log, and gone. That's Cute Kid 2 trying to figure out the next step. Gladiators using their side-by-side for a very fun day of geocaching. Cool cache. Don't know where it is though.
There's no cache here, but there soon will be.
Hey, look at that! The Gladiators, standing on the corner of Winslow, Arizona. You just know they found lots of caches there. I'm jealous. That's Mr. Gladiator and his GeoBuddies for the day. You know they're gonna have fun. That's Scooby Snacker Jr. in the pink. See? You have to check the trees around here if you're looking for a Kootenay girl. There's Mrs. Gladiator, and this time she's got an audience. DJ, about to have some unexpected fun.
It's up there. Oh, right there. And there's Mr. G trying to undo it to bring it down. The rope goes across. Up to the cache. Here it comes. Woohoo! Look at that.
Watch this. This is funny.
Sorry, dear.
I know it's funny. I'd be laughing at you.
Well, that's it for 2022. Hope this little video made you smile. 2023 has started out with lots of fun, so let's go geocaching!